Welcome back to Pastry Maestra. I'm Teresa and today I'm making caramelized white chocolate sandwich cookies. White chocolate is one of those ingredients that are usually just a sidekick and never a star of the party. It's no wonder when you think about it, because despite its name, white chocolate is not considered to be the real chocolate at all, since it doesn't contain any cocoa solids whatsoever. It is made of cocoa butter, sugar and milk powder, and that's it. Exactly because this poor thing is such an underdog, I've decided to make it the star of this sweet treat by caramelizing it. What will I achieve by doing this? I'll turn an ugly duckling into a swan, that's what. First, I must emphasize that caramelized white chocolate is not my invention. It was developed in the laboratories of the famous French chocolate manufacturer Valrhona, and its name is Dulce Blonde Chocolate. If you're able to get this chocolate gem, skip the caramelizing process and start making your filling right away. But if you're not so lucky to get Dulce, everything is explained in my video. Now, who invented Dulce in the first place? Great question. Like many other brilliant inventions, Dulce was invented by accident. One day, Valrhona's chef Frédéric Beau left some white chocolate in the double boiler for too long by accident, and he noticed it had turned beige in color and also got the intoxicating smell of toasted shortbread and caramelized milk. Valrhona perfected the process, and voila, the chocolate star was born. Naturally, I don't have high-end chocolate lab, nor do I need one, since you can make caramelized white chocolate at home in your regular oven, or as I prefer, in your microwave oven. It's easy, you'll see. So let's make some sandwich cookies filled with caramelized white chocolate filling. As usual, the recipe is on my site and the link is down below. To make cookie dough, I've put flour into a food processor. I will add cocoa powder, powdered sugar, and toasted ground hazelnuts. Then I will pulse a couple of times to combine my dry ingredients. I will add cold butter cut in dices. I will pulse again until I get crumbly mixture. Then I will add one egg and pulse a couple of more times until my dough is done. I will wrap it in cling film, flatten it and put in the fridge for about 1 hour. While my dough is chilling, I will make caramelized white chocolate ganache. To do that, first I'll make caramelized white chocolate. I've melted my white chocolate in the microwave on low heat. I will gently stir with the silicone spatula and then I will put the bowl back in the microwave for 15 seconds. Then I will take it out and stir with the silicone spatula again. I will repeat this procedure as many times as needed until my chocolate gets nice caramel color and amazing caramel aroma. Note that chocolate will first become thicker and it might even become grainy at some point, but that is normal. I will continue mixing and microwaving for 15 seconds until it becomes caramelized. It is important that you use good quality chocolate with higher cocoa butter content and without vegetable fats. I will soak gelatin in cold water. As soon as my gelatin softens, I will take it out and squeeze to get rid of the excess water. I've put cream into a measuring cup and now I will add glucose syrup. I will heat up this mixture in the microwave. Then I will add soaked gelatin and stir until it melts. My caramelized white chocolate is melted and now I will gradually add cream into the melted chocolate, stirring well after each addition. I've transferred the mixture into a measuring cup and now I'll add salt. I'll blend the mixture with the immersion blender until uniform. Then I'll cover it with cling film and put in the fridge for a couple of hours or overnight. My dough is chilled. I will break it with the palm of my hand and then I'll roll it out on the floured surface to 3 mm, which is 1/8 of an inch thickness, using my adjustable rolling pin. Then I will cut out cookies using my round 5 cm, which is 2 inches in diameter round cutter. I've placed my cookies onto a baking tray lined with perforated silicone mat. Now I will cover them with another perforated silicone mat and put everything in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Then I'll bake them at 180 degrees centigrade, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 7 minutes. I've baked a couple of trays of my cookies and now I will brush half of them with egg white. I will sprinkle them with chopped hazelnuts and put them back in the oven for another 2 minutes and then leave them to cool down. My cookies are cooled. I've transferred my ganache into a piping bag fitted with round 10 mm, which is 3/8 of an inch tip, and now I will pipe a blob of ganache onto one cookie. Then I will sandwich it with another cookie. I will repeat this procedure until I fill all of my cookies. There, my delicious caramelized white chocolate sandwich cookies are done. Enjoy!
Oh baby, you are so sweet, so delicious and yummy, so good to eat. I wanna lick you, feel your sweetness on my lips. Forever and ever, you'll stay on my hips.
I'm Teresa. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you want to stay in touch, follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and of course, visit my site, where you can find elaborate posts with lots of pictures, additional information and recipes that follow my every video. Also, on my site you can download my free 365 pages ebook The Pastry Chef and maybe buy me a macaron, if you think that I've earned it. Now, before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That really helps a lot. Finally, and this is the most important thing, don't forget to create sweetness every day, because sweetness is happiness. See you in my next video. Bye!